This video is brought to you by 3, bringing you 4G at no extra cost and some exclusive deals over at btech.com.
Hey guys, welcome to BTech. Basil here with the EE Kestrel, also known as the Huawei Ascend G6. The great thing about this device is the £99 price point paired with the LTE offering. This means at £99 everyone can get affordable, fast internet on the go. It's also available on £13 a month on contract. If you did buy this for £99 pay as you go, you'd get 10 gigabytes free if you topped up with £10 when you bought it. Anyway, enough telling you about what you can buy it with, more telling you about what you can expect inside the box, as this is an unboxing video. From the front of the box you can see a picture of the device itself, EE in the interface, but it is a Huawei device through and through. On the back you've got no real highlights except for in the bottom left hand corner this silver embossed what's in the box bit, which tells you that there's a phone USB cable, charger, headset and quick start guide, but you don't want to read it, you want to see it, and that is exactly why we're here. So without any further waiting, let's peel off the front bit of plastic and introduce you to the Huawei Ascend G6 or the EE Kestrel, whichever you want to call it. Putting the Kestrel down, we can take a look inside the box as it powers up, and you can see you've got safety information and a quick start guide as well. The quick start guide is pretty picture heavy, as are most quick start guides, and it just gives us some key information about the device itself, not least of all the fact you've got that removable back cover on there underneath, which sits the micro SIM and the micro SD card slot. You've also got power connector, the power connector sporting Huawei branding, as you can see, so they're making no bones about the fact this is indeed a Huawei device. And you've also got a micro USB to full-sized USB cable right here. Putting that down, and finally in the box the last highlight really is that set of headphones, and it's not earbud headphones, it is old-fashioned headphones, so they might not be perfect if you like listening to a lot of music on the go, in which case you'll definitely want to invest in your own. Putting all that to one side, we can bring the phone right back into frame, and first thing that strikes you is that 4.5-inch QHD display, relatively decent pixel density. You've also got a front-facing camera, which is something that's often omitted from lower-end devices. 3 capacitive buttons below the display, and you can see in the top right-hand corner there we've got 4G reception where we are on EE, and that's pretty astounding when you think about it from a device of this price. Definitely the first and the only one we can think of. On the right hand side you've got a volume rocker as well as a power button. You've also got at the base a little latch underneath which you can remove the back cover. On the left hand side no buttons whatsoever. You do have a very glossy finish along the sides of this device. Up at the top is a micro USB port. The fact that 3.5mm headphone jack is at the left hand side is a hangover from the Huawei Ascend P6 quite clearly, as is the general shape, reminiscent of the Huawei Ascend P7 too. But overall we really do quite like the fact that you can get a device that looks this good for this kind of price with 4G on it. Taking the back cover off, we can see you've got a very bendy back cover. Peeling it off and it cracking is quite intimidating. The back battery doesn't look like it is removable, but you do, like we said, have that micro SD card slot and micro SIM slot with dual core processor inside, as well as believe it's 1 GB of RAM. You should be pretty well served. Sorry, quad core processor. It's Qualcomm Snapdragon 400, do believe, clocked at 1.2 GHz, coupled with 1 GB of RAM. You should be pretty well served. So all in all, the Huawei Ascend G6 or the EE Kestrel impresses on first impression. Make sure you stay tuned to BTech. We'll be bringing you our full review as soon as we've spent some real quality time with this phone. If you've got any questions about it or about international releases of the Huawei Ascend G6, just ping them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.
At the top of the screen is where you can find 3 hand-picked videos for your viewing pleasure. On the left is where you can subscribe, and on the right hand side you can find some exclusive deals if you head over to btech.com.